Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, weatherweb.net. It's Friday the 15th of August. Thanks again for watching. Don't know if you can hear in the background, the seagulls here are very, very loud today. I'm out on the west coast of Wales and it sounds like they're really having fun. Anyway, through the whole of August, you will probably know by now that we're raising funds for Macmillan. And I'm asking everybody who uses weatherweb.net and sailingweather.co.uk to donate to Macmillan. Weatherweb.net and Sailing Weather are completely free of charge. So what I'm saying is, look, donate any subscription fee you may pay to the charity, and let's see how much we can raise. And it's amazing because we've already got £1,500, so we're very close to our second target, but I think we can push through that. So if you'd like to give now, if you haven't already, please do so. Go to justgiving.com/sailingweather and you can donate any amount you like there, or text Swiss 99 and then £10 to 70070. If you've given already, thank you very much. If you haven't, remember you're watching this video free of charge, so come on, please do donate now and let's see how much we can raise. They're a fantastic charity, I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, got the Japanese latest monthly outlook for you in just a second, but wanted to show you this, quite an important development in the models today. I'm hanging on to it, it's a bit shaky at the moment, but look, we see this fall off in pressure here as we head through this weekend into the early part of next week. But then look what happens in the middle part of next week. The models tending to increase pressure. Remember I said that we were focused on the 20th for an increase in pressure taking place. This is the pressure chart for Liverpool, and you can see there that it's showing us pressure rising. So I'm very hopeful this may be my rising pressure, which could give us 4 or 5 days. I'm not going to go more than that just at the moment. I'm going to go 4 or 5 days worth of more settled weather from around the 20th, 21st onwards. That may extend a little bit further, and I think certainly it's the southern half of the country that sees the best of it. The northern half, bit of a question mark over that, but you see there, we are starting to see the signs of pressure rising. And the models really have been all over the place because they just wanted to keep low pressure in right the way through. But now, as of today, they're all now saying, hold on a minute, we see high pressure, which is as was predicted by the MJO. So we'll watch that very, very carefully tomorrow and during the coming few days. But the promise of a settling down during next week may just be there. This is how things shape up then from the JMA. This is their latest update. This is the forecast through to next Thursday. So that's going to be the 21st. And what they're showing us here is below normal heights. Look, there's the trough out towards the east in here. But look, the big ridge out in the Atlantic. Look, there's the trough that's bringing the windy, unsettled weather through this weekend, early next week. But then got this big ridge out towards the west. Now, what this is tending to show signs of, and you see this very, very often, is that with such a strong trough here, we've got a jet coming through here. What happens is that the jet pushes into this trough here, and you tend to find this effect where the trough gets pushed off towards the east, and what that does is it opens the door here and allows the ridge to build in. So this is the idea of my building ridge. And then if we look at week 2, so this is going forwards from the 22nd of August through to the 28th, and this shows that build looking pressure and the trough. You see exactly there, the trough being split. Here's one section of it. There's the jet there with the other section of the trough out here. Here's our big ridge look out towards the west of the UK. So this is allowing this feature to try and move its way eastwards. So this is my building pressure, and it hints at things settling down through the bank holiday weekend. Now, the atmosphere is in such a state at the moment that it can be nudged very easily one way or the other. But at the moment, I'm going to go for this high building in during the middle to the end stages of next week. The question is, how long does it last? The JMA sees it as a more fixed feature. So it's seeing it, this is the 3 and 4 week period. So this is the 29th of August going through to the 11th of September, and you see here, look, really dominated by high heights through the UK, trough out towards the east, but this big feature in here, look, so it wants to go for the idea that once it builds in, it's in there. I have to say, I have a question mark on that one, because I'm just wondering if what will happen is that we'll get this 4 or 5 day fine spell from the middle to the end of next week, perhaps through into and including bank holiday weekend, but then we get a breakdown coming perhaps for 7 or 8 days, as another low, one of these former tropical storms, or at least former tropical disturbances, comes across the Atlantic, mixes things up, and then builds pressure into the middle part of September. But the Japanese not seeing this. The Japanese wants to see that high and wants to build it in. Interestingly, their forecast for the whole of September looks like this. This is the Japanese forecast for September, and what it's trying to do here, this is just released, hot off the press. It's trying to get a ridge in here, look, trough off the across the northern parts of Canada into the States. This would bring some really cold weather again down into the central northern parts of the States and Canada. Wants a ridge out towards the east with a trough across Russia there, and puts a minor trough here in the Atlantic. It's that feature there in the Atlantic that's of interest, because what this is suggesting, if high pressure is coming in at the beginning of the month, which is what was suggested just on the chart that we've seen, and then this is the overall chart for the month as a whole, it suggests the high gets kicked off towards the west, and we get this trough coming in from the west, which would mean that the first half of September the Japanese want to make dry, but the second half want to bring in the trough and bring it more unsettled. Difficult to pin this one down at the moment. We'll do some more work on this, and I'll show you more of the Japanese charts during the course of this weekend. We'll do some comparisons as well with the CFSs and see where this goes. But I'll leave you with that for now. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to donate to Macmillan. And whatever you're doing, have a fantastic day and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.